There's loads going on around employability. We have very, very high employment rates. Pretty much all of our students are in either further study or employment straight after university.
Geography does have such a broad range of skills which you can go into so many different sectors.
The stereotype is that you become a teacher, and lots of people do, and it's a very good career, but once you get to the university they open your eyes to the wide variety of other careers that are out there.
We have students who take our modules and go off and work in retail. We have people working in the air industry, consultancies, local authorities, in government. They're everywhere. We have the careers module in their second year that Geography offer, which gives them employability skills.
Which goes through the whole application process, which not only pertains to the year in industry, but just to applying to jobs in general, formulating a good CV and things like that.
The year in industry is something that we offer all our students. It's something that they can take their time to make that choice as to whether or not they want to take a year out to work in the real world and gather other experience outside of university.
The fact that Leeds did the year in industry option was probably why I chose it.
Leeds University has a lot of existing relationships with a number of companies who will recruit exclusively for their year in industry.
CACI, very large company, over 700 people. We specialise in marketing support. There are two main parts to the business. There's our marketing solutions division and there's our information and marketing solutions. The team is made up of geographers, mathematicians and statisticians.
I work just across the road in data services. We build and maintain the databases that the rest of the company uses for their location analysis.
My year in industry was at the Walt Disney Company in Hammersmith in London, and my role was market insights and data analytics. So it kind of pulled on any analytical skills which I'd done in geography so far.
Javelin Group is part of Accenture Strategy. We advise retailers and brands across a whole range of issues covering their strategy, operations, technology and also their location planning and analytics. We've been working with Leeds for 8-9 years now and taking interns on a regular basis.
Pretty much from day one, you were supervised, but you were thrust into project work.
In Leeds, they have a very heavy emphasis on GIS, Geographical Information Systems, which has been a major help here. So having done these 2 years at university using MapInfo to then come here and use Insight, it's still a big learning curve because it's not only mapping, but it's also data analysis as well within the same software. So it was a fairly steep learning curve to begin with.
They leave with a lot more in terms of technical skills, but also just commercial awareness. But above all, perhaps personal, professional skills, which are going to hold them in good stead wherever they end up in whatever career they decide to pursue.
Lots of departments have employer visits.
We've got a strong relationship with Leeds. We look to recruit people from there. We help out in sort of careers, lectures and events and so on.
The talk we do and then the interview process, etc., is all about gearing people up to joining us.
Just the opportunity to talk to some employers and learn about what the kind of things they're looking for and actually have that dialogue, they find really positive.
We found that many of the students we've taken in as part of our internship have then returned to us soon afterwards to take on full-time positions.
The first graduates that I recruited both came from Leeds. They're both still here 10 years later and they're both very senior members of my team now.
It's good to see that there's a good progression. You can see where you can aim to be in 5 years' time. Leeds, it gives you the opportunity to focus on whatever it is you like about geography.
It's like a little boot camp for CACI. That's how I see it.
Learning how to handle big data sets for me has been number one in helping me when I'm working.
When they have that combination of the academic background plus some other practical experience, that's definitely a combination which we find can bring a new perspective and add something.
You know that they can come in and sort of add value quite quickly because they've got that background already. We're not starting from scratch.
It's exactly what I expected, exactly what I'd heard from other people it was going to be.
I would say go, because I absolutely loved it and I know all of my friends loved it.
Really enjoyable, yeah.
I can't recommend it enough.